Okay. One down, one to go. Got him! Yes! On the edge of defeat, just yanked victory right out of there. I hit spacebar to see if the penguin would jump. I just said beep, 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 beep. Something's definitely wrong. I hope she's not planning to do anything weird since they lost. I should make I should go make sure she's okay. What? Glockenspiel. It's just no, it's Glockenspiel. There's not supposed to be end credits now.
I just got 4 balls.
That's all I need, actually.
How do you walk?
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Pardon me while I take a leak on the top of the Enterprise. That way I can go where no man has gone before.
Damn it, Alec Nor.
Alec Nor.
Sing it. I did that as a wild shot, not expecting it to go anywhere. That was not supposed to happen. There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is in your local time frame of the world. I do hope everybody is having themselves a wonderful day, and we're going to get into Nier Replicant today, moving through story B. So same fights, but different cutscenes, different dialogue. I'm getting a little bit deeper, not just into Kaine's history, but apparently the lives of the bosses before they were the bosses. Which is making us sympathize with them a little bit, which I am not a big fan of. Well, okay, I like the deeper story of it. It hurts me to have to beat up bosses I'm now sympathizing with. I'll still do it, but I'm not gonna like it as much. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead and kill that. Oh, did not want to do that. Get that back up. And let me accidentally killed my background music, so give me 1 second here to find it again. So at the end of things, I'm not trying to figure out where it's at. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, no, I'm going to do this at live. So, there's Kaine and Emil.
Emil?
Waiting to meet us to go deal with this big ship.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
There's a sound or something. I mean, yeah, that's helpful.
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Game. I don't know why the game likes to do this sometimes. Just run particularly very slow. That is a big ship. Taking up pretty much the whole beach there.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
You like this hole right over here?
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
Go inside? Yes. I'm more than prepared. Got stacks upon stacks of healing items. I've got a heavy-duty weapon that's been leveled up a couple of times. I think I'm a good 6 or 7 levels above where you can first come in here.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how.
She has the ferryman's red bag.
Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours.
Honestly, she's a shade you still don't know.
So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
Nope.
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait,
With
is this
blood.
blood? Oh
Yep.
dear. Are you...
Of course, then, I mean, it's blood right under where she was standing. So is he more concerned that...
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine?
Yes, Tyrion.
Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
That's nice and sweet of Emil. The
This
bony
place
little
is
dude.
pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Oh, come on, game. You haven't done this to me for weeks. Now all of a sudden you're going to start getting laggy on me. There we go.
Well,
I
as
just-
we've no other leads, let the search begin. Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Oh,
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us. There's no one here.
Weird.
it's a dead
It's like
end.
we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what
Or a shade.
foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
Obtained hold key.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found.
Gee, imagine that.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate.
Like spiriting me knockdown drag out fight with his wife.
Troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Because he should have. She was saving a bunch of apples. He just took 10 of them.
Been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Footprints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Man, this book's got some serious heft.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size, until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
They were attacked by a shade.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
So then go in here.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know.
Some people are just jerks.
To ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Give it a nudge.
A hidden room. How delightful.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain?
Huge chests.
Treasure,
Yep.
perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Passageway key, so I needed to do all that anyway.
Don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
There's handprints up on the wall. Some more
The
flour
white
was
tracks
spilled.
end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Would it not be wise to explore the rooms on the floor above us?
Looks like somebody's journal. Here, let me see. It says the ship was attacked by some kind of monster. It seems like the person who wrote this holed up in here, while the monster roamed around the ship, killing everyone. Do you think that actually happened?
I cannot
Shade.
say. Though the term monster might well be referring to a shade.
Yep, it's a little girl shade that we've already seen.
kitchen, is it?
Additional herb times 3, which doesn't do me any good.
Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed. Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Tell me about it. I feel like I've sampled every single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
A fine idea.
Yeah, that's not going to work out too well.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching.
Well, his wife said he took 10.
Should we not be heading farther in?
We're going to go check this room. You wanted to on the top floor first. I thought it would continue on.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Handy on ships.
Means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes. This pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
Vice? I think the floor is...
Breaking!
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
A lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that?
Vice,
Okay.
that's it. We found the lantern.
I actually had to move in the dark. I can't see anything.
Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
I'm guessing we're not going to get a good view when I light this.
Oh
Yep, that's a
dear.
lot of blood.
Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And I fear the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real.
Yep.
Why? Why did he... Why did everyone have to... God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't
Let's go
let
get
them away
vengeance.
with this.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
A lot of blood, a lot of body parts. A lot of people not being people much anymore. Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave because of this body? I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. So if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human. Yeah, that's not how that works. I'm sorry.
Hey there, you two.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Onward, inward, and upward. Floor above. Just gonna double check what's in here. Is there like make sure there's a key I
There's
need.
a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
That's where he was teaching her to write letters.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
Gee, I wonder what's going to happen after this door since there's a save point right here.
This would be the final room, yes? The culprit who murdered the town may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
Yeah, I'm not going to get very far if I don't go inside.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad, this is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
And the red bag she's got on.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
It's the postman.
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in.
Yeah.
Been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave.
And that ain't going to happen.
Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but the girl is, you know, bleeding.
That's not her blood.
I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month? Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
I mean, to the postman's credit, he's just trying to be helpful. The pool of blood was from under her feet, so it easily could have been coming from between her legs. But that's not where that pool of blood came from.
Stay the hell away from her. She isn't...
Whole ship's gonna fall apart now.
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw.
We kind of got separated from him.
The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. James! They're in the way. Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
That was quick and easy. Okay.
glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
You'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this. We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
Oh, not gonna get much of an opportunity. This shade isn't that bothered by sun. I'm still hurt, but her concern for the postman is more than how much she's getting bothered by the sun. A very anglerfish type motif going on.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person. I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Holding off until this I know my shots are gonna hit. I'm out of MP.
Aim for the tentacles with faces on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Oh, yeah, she's actually. I'm so focused on the fight down here. She's talking to Texas at the top of the screen. So I want to become human. We'll speak the same language.
You're doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
Got to get another scream. Five, 6, 7, 8. Ouch. Six, 7, 8, and let him rip. Shield. And get in there and get dirty.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Okay, phase 1 is complete. Hoi. Got little fisticuffs here. Where a fist becomes a cuff for a bigger fist. Knock her head right clean off. I'll go back. Later. I'll watch the VOD again and see what that was. The dialogue above that Tyrion responded to. Not quite the leap from the explosion behind you, but
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
all of this is for him. Where is he exactly now? Now that you've ripped apart the ship he was in.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That Shane's got some kind of hard-on for him. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Ouch.
Fine then. I guess we'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it.
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues,
It just healed a whole bunch.
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
Go for it, Emil. Damn.
This is here and now.
Hack and slash. Slash and hack. I'm literally just eviscerating this thing. You're just gonna go give yourself a hug, pull yourself together, and keep on fighting.
Son of a... Is this thing immortal?
how can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
Dang it. I will become human. I did not have enough MP charged up. I think I just died. I think I have to redo that. The first time I played this, I got through that fight no problem.
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop him already!
My body won't... Damn it. Fuck!
I've got no control. It's all just cutscene now. Don't be scared. Soon I'll become human, and then we'll be able to.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Stop! Don't hurt these people!
Don't you want to look at the sea together?
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
But you told me to sing. The language is becoming a bit more clear.
You're a monster!
It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
So in last year magic power, you can now press LB to fire Dark Lance. Left button.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
That, I think the postman's words there hurt more than the Dark Lance did. How could I end up with such a hideous body? And yet, this world. The world is so full of beauty. I mean, she just wanted to be human and repay the postman's kindness and you know, be his daughter. One week later.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a shade, but I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I mean, because there's no way he could have known what that girl was.
All right, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, did you find my husband?
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright.
I'll tell you he's alright, but I'll be lying to you.
Say something already.
Your husband was killed by a shade.
So I just can't lie to her.
Tracked him down, but it was already too late.
No, it can't be true. Big idiot. Always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
That's probably why he took the apples to the ship too, is to help feed the little girl.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
So this time through, I didn't stop at any, stop and do any side quests or anything. It was just, you know, right in. No replacement ferryman yet, so we're gonna have to run back to the village to let Popola know what happened. Might encounter a shade or two along the way, but no big deal. What is this?
The hell's this, Sunshine?
That's what I just asked, Tyrion.
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
We'll never
I
know.
think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
I want to know what the letter said, dang it.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Alright.
With all of its attacks and everything else, it hadn't hit the postman. So obviously it was trying to say, it was not trying to harm him, or trying to not harm him. Bush shopkeeper. I just fought a giant shade on the beach that nearly wiped me out. I don't want to hear about bushed.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip. That poor
Yeah.
ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing. He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone. Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
I'm glad you're glad.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm still working on the decryption, but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated if even you can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
I will. By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Ah, this is the wedding invitation.
One last thing. Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job. I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Okay. Because I kind of wonder, is one ferryman
How those we have lost.
enough?
The world relentlessly continues to turn.
Because, like, let's say I need a lift out to Facade. And before I can get to Facade, somebody else needs a lift down to Seaside. Is one ferryman really enough? As per Rule 25-656, please consider this your official notice that the King of Facade has chosen to enter into the ceremony of matrimony. Please lodge all objections and/or congratulations to the official channel stated in Rule 38-585. Sincerely, the Facade Royal Office of Marriage and other legally binding contracts and concerns. P.S. Hey guys, it's me, the King of Facade. Sorry this is all formal and stuff. Listen, I'm getting married and I really want you to come. So get over here!
The king is getting married. Does this old book good to see a boy become a man?
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
Yeah, again, not a good idea to say no to a king. We'll just go hop on the ferry to get there. So we can take the ferry to the desert. And then the desert passage from the desert entrance to Facade.
Oh there. Just tell me where you're going, and I'll take you there. No charge.
I'm going to the desert. Ooh, that would be an interesting land. Just, instead of sand, it's all sugar crystals and mounds of whipped cream. And that's a big shade wolf. They turned our beautiful forests into this. No, my brother, we cannot defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well. That was new. Okay, the shiny I see isn't over here, it's on the other side, so I'm not going to worry about it. We want to go to Facade. They attacked me. We were only defending ourselves. We're not gonna go hunt down the rest of the pack that's up over that way. I can see them on the mini-map.
Sure.
I know I'm running through the town, but I honestly think that's faster than the cutscene to ride the ferry. There's the king. Hail to the king. Oh, you came. It's been so long.
Here, your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my pride, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. How nice to see you again.
Hold on. Fira?
That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I am truly glad to see you all. Did you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you did not come? Ah, and you must be Emil?
Pleased to make your acquaintance, your royalness. Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now I insist that you stay with me tonight as honored guests of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Bunch of flea-ridden curs. Can't be letting him spoil the king's wedding, eh? If only there was a way to for the shades to actually communicate with humans, it would be... life would be so much easier. The night before the wedding. Ooh.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
Well, given the limited resources that water is around here...
Kaine?
Can you really blame them for having rules on bath duration?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
Yes.
Invited here by the king, remember?
Sure. But what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. Since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
So the way that Grimoire Weiss is always talking to her, I'm surprised Kaine...
you are when I toss you on a campfire.
Surprised Kaine doesn't make herself a new set of lingerie out of his pages.
Oh.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No. The opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles and everything.
Bears on
I'm
unicycles.
sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
And there's Cloud's sword right there from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know that. I mean, this is a Square Enix game, so I wouldn't be surprised if they stuck that in intentionally.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
The harvest was weak again this year. Oh, excuse me. Harvest was weak again this year, and my people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves has taken a turn for the worse. The duties of a king are overwhelming. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
That's not written in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. And I say this only because we've already gone through this a whole bit once. Somebody to fight for, or somebody to avenge. That's gotta hurt. Be strong, young one. Fight! And yanking the spear out's not gonna make it feel any better. Even if you could. What have we done to earn such wrath? You are right, my brothers. We move tonight. The humans will pay for what they have done. Day of the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine? Aw,
Meh.
come on.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, as in per Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. This sort of thing is always hard for me. The wolves are coming. Run. Oh, that gave me a little controller vibration there. They just killed the king's new bride. Not a good thing to do.
That wolf is a shade.
You raised our forest, poisoned our streams, and killed our young. We will abide your existence no longer, mankind. Calling forth more of your friends. You leave in town. Okay, good. No. Why did you protect me? Fira, say something. Enough, my husband. The people are nervous. Never mind that. Fira, you're standing up the ground. Thank you. You're going to be all right. Thank you for making someone like me your bride. Fira, no, don't leave. Fira, Fira, come back! She is gone, my liege. A prouder, more splendid queen there will never be. Your life had just begun. You came from the outside. Your existence was hard. But you are finally going to be happy. My liege. We were going to travel, to see new things, to be together. We were going to be together forever. We promised each other. All men, take arms! The wolves die tonight!
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
My liege, then I go myself. You can't, my lord. They must die. Kill the wolves. Kill them all! The queen would very much frown upon this course of action. You are the king and leader of the masked people. Your duty is to your people and their homes. While the threat of the wolves looms large, we must protect Facade. I beg of you, do not bring shame to the queen's memory, as a ruler or a husband.
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Sure, okay. There's nothing there.
Are you ready for battle?
Yep.
Yeah. Time to avenge Fira.
Do I have any choice but to be ready for battle? Fira is not the only victim here. These damnable wolves continue to claim the lives of many people. I will not allow them to suffer anymore. As their king, I must take a stand. And if the rules say I can't, then damn the rules.
Madness. The wolves who attacked were only a fraction of the pack. How will you fight them all?
I will not be defeated.
Count us in.
That is too much for me to ask.
We're not doing it for you, dumbass. It's for Fira.
Kaine, you can't speak to a king like that.
Okay, Emil, just try and stop her from
If
speaking to
this
a
is
king like
indeed the
that.
plan, then let us make haste. We can ill afford another tragedy.
Thank you, my friends. Where are you going, my liege? To strike the wolves. The city is yours. My liege, that is a violation of multiple rules. Did those rules keep Fira from dying? No, my lord. What did Fira ever do? She was so close to knowing happiness, then she had it snatched away from her. Yes, my lord. Was it Fira's fault that she was so frail? No, my lord. Then get out of my way! I cannot, my lord! You are behaving like a fool. Clearly, you are still young. How dare you! Queen Fira was a kind and gentle woman. All in our city loved her, did they not? Hear me, men of the mask! Who is our leader? King of Facade. And who is our king's beloved? Queen Fira. Who stained the court with the blood of our queen? The wolves did. And who are the ones that will vanquish the wolves? The men of the mask. Sire, I request permission to join these men in battle. I apologize. Took time to obtain the blessing of every citizen for this. You visited all of them? I did, my liege. There are rules about this sort of thing, after all. Rules do not exist to bind you. They exist so you may know your freedoms. Ah, yes, I understand now. My liege, you are a worthy successor to your father. You... A foolish king attracts a foolish people. Do not forget this. You are a foolish people indeed, to sacrifice so much for an idiot like myself. Is this all that remained? The humans will be upon us shortly. We can make our escape if we move now. I hear you, my brothers, and I share your desire to die with honor. Your resolve is strong, and your pack thanks you. For the lives of our comrades, for the pride of our pack, death to the invaders! See, again, if they could just talk to each other. This is their den. I'm sorry to ask so much of you.
Forget it. It's for Fira.
Let's move.
For the Queen!
The wolves appear to be targeting the king. He seeks the king of Facade. Such dogged, unwavering defiance. Why do these beasts hold so much rage?
There's only 5 of them at that little meeting. Where did all these others come from, huh?
Are not infected with shades. But as for the leader,
If even one shade is here, then I have to kill all of them.
above you, stay on your guard.
This is for my daughter and my family. This is one heck of an uppercut. Or no, double-fisted slam. With a big wind-up. Right to the head. Quiet beast, die. You cannot know peace so long as you draw breath. Those were my very words, human. This is for my people, and all fallen, and for Fira! What have we done to deserve such a fate? You're asking pretty much as a shade and a wolf. That was a heck of a jump and lunge. Aww. And the loyal Cerberus key fragment. Grandfather. She was placed into indentured servitude at a young age and forbidden to speak. In that harsh environment, with no family, she toiled day after day. And just as her future was looking bright,
I believe that young Fira was perfectly content with the life she had.
she was?
Of course. Does this not sound like what she would say to you? She was terribly proud of her king. Now you must do all you can to honor her memory.
I will do my best. I swear it. I'm sorry. I need to be alone right now. The king isn't allowed to shed tears in front of others.
Is that another infernal rule?
People of the Mask live and die by our rules. And sometimes we even break them. Isn't that right, Fira?
The poor king.
This is all the Shade's fault.
This is the last of them.
Now we can find the Shadow Lord. And Yona.
We certainly can.
Hold on, Yona. I'm almost there.
Okay, so that will be next week's adventure, because I'm going to return to the village, save it, and then wrap up for the day.
Can't take the boat out right now because the canal's apparently crawling with shades.
What?
Hate to say it, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to walk.
We should return to Popola and see if she has any final words for us.
I don't remember that being an issue last time. I mean, it might have been. I really don't think it was. Because I don't think I ran back to the village from Facade last time. I'll have to go back in the videos and watch. Because it will be in a playlist listed at the end of this video. And speaking of this video, be sure to give it a like. Give the channel a subscribe and ring ding rang clang that bell so you know when I go live, when other videos go up, like the Minecraft series that is going up now. And you can see what game comes up next after this one. Because I think we're going to be coming to the end here shortly. Excuse me. Oh, that's not the way to... Oh, yeah, it's the way to the Lost Shrine. I know my directions, really I do. I think that goat tried to kick me, and when it couldn't, it came after me. That was just downright rude, because all I did was walk by it. I think as depressing and sad as the stories of this game are.
So, we can finally save Yona now, huh?
It would appear that way.
I'm gonna need a bright, cheerful, happy game after this one.
What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
Listen, I need your advice. It's about Kaine and Emil. This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough. And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them into this.
Are you truly worried about such a thing now? After all our merry little band has been through?
Hey, the fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Someone's been eavesdropping, eh?
So Kaine's always one to speak her mind, isn't she?
Emil, look, I just
Wanted to leave us behind? Why, so we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Kaine's right. You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens. Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
but
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free. After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own. We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body. It's gonna be tons of fun. Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along the way.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue Yona. I swear it.
Okay. Oops, wrong button. Have to jump that
I
button.
marvel at how relatively simple a task this retrieval process proved to be. It is almost as if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again, Vice.
But
I don't care if it's a trap. Yona's waiting for me and I'm going.
Now, what part of any of this was simple? We had to fight shade wolves, fight a giant shade in a boat, answer riddles from a tree of memory, fight a giant robot. I mean, none of this was anything I would ever call simple. It wasn't difficult because this is the second time I've been through it. I know what I was doing, and I've got upgraded weapons. But it certainly wasn't simple. So that's going to wrap things up for today. I will be live possibly this Saturday over on twitch.tv/Elecnor. Not sure what I'm doing yet. For Saturday or Sunday, we'll just see what happens. Might do some Myst, might do some... should have a Bookwalker available for that by then. That's an interesting game about being able to travel in and outside of the worlds of books, influencing them and bringing items out into the real world. So, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And like I said a little bit ago, give the video a like, give the channel a subscribe, and I will see you all around again later. Bye-bye now.